Hey everyone, this is registerednursern.com, and today we're going to answer the question on if nursing school requires drug testing. Just recently we received a question from a reader, and here's what she asked. She asked, I've applied to nursing school, but I've heard that I might be drug tested as part of my application. Is this true? I don't really do heavy drugs such as cocaine or meth, but I do smoke marijuana from time to time, and I also drink. Will this be a problem? That is a really good question, and the short answer to that is yes. In many cases, nursing schools can and will drug test students. This is usually done during the admission process along with applications, interviews, and so forth. In fact, some schools even go as far as checking for students for STDs or venereal diseases as part of the testing. I know that might sound crazy, but it is true. So if you are worried about if you'll get into nursing school, if you use recreational drugs that are illegal in your state, then you do have cause to worry because nursing schools, most of them do drug test students. So what if you are prescribed medications by your physician, such as Loratab, Xanaxes, but your doctor commonly prescribes them to you? Well, in almost all cases, if you do have a prescription for it, you will be excused from this. But it is important to know that some schools will drug test and look at the levels of the drugs in your system. So if you're overusing your prescription than what your doctor has prescribed, then you may have some issues with that. But that really depends on what kind of drug testing your school does. Most schools just have you pee in a cup and they check your levels there. Some schools do take hair strands and they can check by your hair follicle drugs that you've used over a long period of time. So the best thing is to check with your nursing school with that. Overall, as I've said, the answer to this question is yes, nursing schools do drug tests. If you go to our website, registerednursern.com, we have a lot of common questions that you might have about nursing school. If you go to the top of our page and hover over the nursing school link, we have a lot of stuff on there, such as nursing school prerequisites, school tips, everything you need to know about nursing school and common questions you may need to have answered. I hope I answered your question, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for listening.